evident by her emotional post-game press conference.
I want my legacy to be the impact that I can have on young kids. I was just that young girl, so all you have to do is dream that you can be in moments like this.
How will Caitlin Clark continue to push women's basketball
Every
forward?
kid wants to be heard.
She's completely mentally
changed.
strong. Built for this, but how much
I understand we came up one win short.
A generational player comes with a lot of responsibility.
I think we have a lot to be proud of.
You have everything to be proud of. I'm super proud. There's so much more we need to do. We're Caitlin Clark. This is just the beginning.
She was still just a kid from Iowa, a teenager with big dreams, a bigger jump shot, and absolutely no idea that she was about to rewrite how athlete marketing works in America. And yet, before she played a single second in the WNBA, before she broke attendance records, before she sold out arenas, Caitlin Clark had already mastered the commercial game. And nobody saw it coming. Today, we're breaking down how one young superstar flipped the entire sports advertising industry on its head, and why every brand in the country is now fighting to sign her.
I was taught from a very young age to just block out the noise and always dream big and believe that I can do anything I want to do. My name's Caitlin Clark, and I'm a point guard. What's amazing about women's basketball is that we bring it all to the court. We bring that emotion, we bring that fire. That's how I've always played the game, and I think that's what makes it so fun. I'm big on hyping up the crowd. Honestly, like in the moment, you feel it more. You get the adrenaline going, the crowd's roaring. Hitting a game-winning shot, there's nothing like it. When you're in the gym working by yourself, those are the moments you're thinking of and imagining. I had to sacrifice a lot to play at this level. I remember missing, my high school proms, which I'm actually not even that sad about. I was kind of happy. I think my zodiac sign would say competitive, outgoing, passionate, kind of goofy. I doubt it actually says that, but that's what it should say. Join Buick and watch me.
Because Caitlin Clark didn't just film commercials. She created blueprints, she opened doors, and she proved something that corporate America was too slow to understand. Women's sports don't need a push, they need a platform. And Caitlin Clark is the platform. Stay with me, because the story behind her State Farm, Nike, Gatorade, and Wilson deals is wild. And the next brand to sign her might shock you. Real quick, what's your favorite Caitlin Clark commercial so far? State Farm? Nike? Gatorade? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious what fans think hits hardest. All right, let's get into it.
Shoot. Okay, I'll shoot.
What's happening?
But I don't see any hoop.
No, I said that because of, I'm sorry, shoot.
I'll shoot. Where's the hoop?
They don't have one.
You stop saying yes.
I didn't know.
They're gonna want the jingle for this.
Okay.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Don't worry. State Farm makes it easy to file a claim on the app for a new car or even that old Pacer.
Someone call for an old Pacer?
Before she was the face of every major brand, Caitlin Clark was just that kid from Iowa. The one who said, "I was once that little Iowa girl who dreamed big. Real big." That's the thing people forget. Her commercial story doesn't begin on a set. It begins in a high school gym, shooting from distances no teenager should reasonably attempt. Except she did, and she made them. Her whole identity, dreaming bigger than anyone expects, became the foundation of every commercial that followed. And brands weren't just buying a player, they were buying a story. A dreamer who turned possibility into reality. Then it happened. While she was still in college, not a pro, not drafted, not a rookie, State Farm signed Caitlin Clark for a national campaign, the first NCAA athlete ever to appear in one. No one expected it. Fans didn't, companies didn't, other athletes definitely didn't. Because an insurance company, not Nike, not Gatorade, not Wilson, an insurance company changed the game. And what made it brilliant? Caitlin wasn't nervous, wasn't stiff, wasn't awkward. She was funny, dry, confident, perfectly herself.
I just one it was open.
Rookie move.
I was a rookie once.
Caitlin Clark.
Aren't you Rookie of the Year?
That was last year. Ancient history. The stories that I could tell you. Here, pull up a chair.
Okay, I meant this rookie driver made that rookie move.
Whoa.
Dude.
You need someone with more experience. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, State Farm's here to help, no matter how long you've been in the game.
Game? Oh, man.
Rookie move.
From the "Where's the hoop" bit, to Jake asking if she's Rookie of the Year, to the deadpan reaction shots. She did something most athletes can't. She didn't act. She just existed. And the camera loved her for it. Then came the line that turned into a viral movement. From the logo. State Farm didn't just create a commercial, they created a moment. Fans recreated it on TikTok. Kids used it in their edits. It became a catchphrase. That's when companies realized, okay, this isn't a normal athlete. This is a marketing cheat code.
Caitlin Clark from the logo!
You know, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
Allow me to assist.
Pickles. They match. P-E-Z-O-L.
Bottom row.
From the logo.
State Farm.
Next up, Nike, Super Bowl, 27-year comeback. Nike hadn't run a Super Bowl commercial in almost 3 decades, and when they finally returned, they trusted a college athlete to anchor their campaign. Think about that. They could have picked a veteran, a global star, a megawatt celebrity. Instead, they chose a 20-something from Iowa because she had something money can't buy: momentum, cultural gravity, presence. And the ad wasn't flashy. It was emotional, grounded, a tribute to the kid who became a symbol. Nike didn't need explosions, celebrities, or gimmicks. They needed Caitlin. Talking about sacrifice, missing her high school prom, competing with fire, dreaming big. It humanized her and elevated her at the same time. Again, genius storytelling. Then Gatorade made a move nobody expected. A hydration and recovery bottle, custom designed around her actual training routines. Not a poster, not a billboard, not a commercial with a quick shot of her sweating. A product. And it sold out in days. Because fans didn't want a generic Caitlin Clark ad. They wanted something connected to her real life. Gatorade understood something Nike and State Farm had already learned. Caitlin's authenticity is the brand. If a product reflects her personality, her routines, her journey, it will sell.
I was once that little Iowa girl who was inspired to dream big, real big. And that dream was more than women's basketball. It was possibility that I turned into reality. I'm still that girl from Iowa, but now it's my turn to inspire. If I can drop 40, you can drop 50. If we can draw 56,000 fans, you can draw 57.
But the biggest shock? Wilson, the official basketball brand, the company behind the NBA and WNBA. They didn't want her as a spokesperson. They wanted her as a co-creator. The first female athlete in history to co-design a Wilson signature collection. And the commercial? Pure poetry. Feet on hardwood, deep three, the sound of a ball bouncing. A reminder that basketball, at its core, is a place of calm, focus, and childhood wonder. It wasn't an ad. It was a love letter to the game. And it said one thing loud and clear. Caitlin Clark isn't just selling products. She's redefining what athlete partnerships look like.
When you strip away the noise and the bright lights, it's just the game you loved as a kid.
Chance of defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep 3.
Feet on the hardwood, basketball in hand, guiding you, inspiring you. working on the player you dream to be. Because the ball will always bring you back to your favorite place. Calm, focused, and confident. To the place all roads lead, the game of basketball.
Here's the real story behind all of this, the part most people miss. Caitlin Clark's commercials work because she hits the three things every brand dreams of. 1. She's natural on camera. She doesn't force anything, doesn't overact, doesn't try to be funny. Her timing is instinctive, like her shot. 2. Her story is emotional, dreaming big, working hard, inspiring kids. It's universal, it sells itself. 3. She moves culture. When she does something, fans imitate it, recreate it, share it, memify it. Brands spend billions trying to manufacture that. Caitlin generates it naturally. That's the difference. Most athletes sell products. Caitlin Clark sells moments. Let's be clear, she didn't just get big deals, she broke records. First NCAA athlete, male or female, in a national State Farm commercial. First woman to headline Nike's return to the Super Bowl. First female athlete to co-design a Wilson signature collection. First Gatorade athlete with a recovery-focused product launch. That's not luck. That's transformation. Every deal she signs, every commercial she films, every bottle she launches, it pushes women's sports forward. It lifts the entire WNBA, and it gives the next generation a model to follow. She's not just a star, she's a catalyst. And here's where things get interesting. Because after Nike, State Farm, Wilson, and Gatorade, who's next? Apple? Netflix? Amazon? A banking app? A luxury brand? A tech partnership? A streaming docuseries? She has zero limits. She's not boxed in. She can sell apparel, lifestyle, tech, financial tools, anything. The only question now is, which brand lands her first? And how big will the next deal be? So I'll leave you with this. Caitlin Clark didn't just become a marketing sensation. She became a blueprint, a roadmap, a new definition of what an athlete can be off the court. And all of it, every viral line, every sold-out product, every emotional ad, started with a dream from a little girl in Iowa who grew up and changed an entire industry. What's your favorite Caitlin Clark commercial? And which brand should sign her next? Drop your thoughts below. And if you've been watching the rise of her marketing empire, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss what comes next.